Today's guest is the queen of Afrobeats. She has made history with so many firsts in her career. She is breaking records in the genre, and she collabed with artists like Sam Smith, Nas, and Queen Bee herself, Beyonce. Please join me in welcoming Tiwa Savage to Fresh Out Live. How are you? Welcome to Fresh Out.
Thank you.
Get up with Tiwa. It is so awesome to have you.
Thank you.
It's just so cool for us because, you know, Afrobeats, of course, is getting its flowers, deservedly so right now. It is just, I mean, probably bigger, at least in the US, than it's ever been. What's it feel like for you as an artist who helped pave the way for this moment to be had?
It's amazing because I remember like when I actually initially wanted to do it, it wasn't the cool thing. So seeing how it's grown to be one of the fastest growing genres in the whole world, this is incredible for me.
It's amazing. And how long ago was that wasn't necessarily like the in vogue thing?
Maybe like 7, 8 years ago. Wow. It wasn't really that cool.
Yeah. Did you ever feel pressure as a young artist to do a different kind of sound?
I did, but then, because I was doing R&B before, R&B pop. I was a songwriter as R&B pop writer, but then, I don't know, Afrobeat just started growing and I was just like, yeah.
Yeah, stay true to yourself, it's beautiful. Now, let's talk about your latest offering. Men Are Crazy. Ladies, do we agree? Yeah. I don't know if we have enough time to really talk about that, but this is with Simi, of course, and just talk about how this song came about.
So it's kind of funny. It's called Men Are Crazy, but I still want one in my bed.
Okay.
So that's what it is. Like, men are crazy, but we can't do without them. So yeah, we're still giving props to the men.
Yeah, absolutely. And was this a fun process working with Simi on it? And just
yeah, she's somebody that I've always wanted to work with. She's a queen in Afrobeat, and so both of us coming together on such an amazing track was magical. Yeah.
And I got to talk to you about, maybe you guys don't even know this, but you're so multi-talented. So we're talking about all these accomplishments. Seriously though, give it up, because not only are you just so accomplished in the world of music, this is an amazing new film that you're a part of. You're playing lead. You're also executive producer. Round of applause for that. Water and Garri.
Thank you.
Talk to us about this film and just how'd you get involved?
It's a drama. I've always wanted to do acting. Actually, it was one of my first love before music. I got into music because I had a crush on a guy and he was always around the musicians. So I said, yeah, forget acting. Let me just go into music. So this is a full circle moment for me to come back into doing acting, and executive producing it was like a dream for me.
Yeah. See, some of those crazy men, they lead to beautiful things.
I know. And he's probably watching this right now.
Yeah, going, that's me, that's me, telling all his buddies. Well, this is, I always am fascinated when somebody is as multi-talented as you. Do you find it almost more relaxing to, you know, in music, you're talking about yourself, you're talking about your own life. You get to escape into a role. Is it nicer at times, like a little break?
It is, but it's very difficult because you have to prepare. Like, I took like 2 months of acting classes and like just to get into this particular role. And for me, even after the movie, it was hard for me to kind of adjust back. So it's fun to not be myself for a few weeks,
Harder to remember lyrics or lines?
Both, actually. When I forget my lyrics when I'm performing, I just put it to the crowd like, let me hear you guys sing. So if you guys ever see me doing that, just know that I've forgotten the lyrics.
Yeah. If you tried that on set, it would look a little... The guy with the boom mic.
I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, you've just had such a journey. It was so fascinating researching you for this interview. You sang backup vocals, actually.
I did,
for some pretty big names. George Michael, Mary J. Blige, Kelly Clarkson. So what did that role, it's so different than what you do now, how did that inform what you do now?
Well, I was able to like just shadow them, like work behind the scenes, and I was just seeing how much hard work goes into just being the artist. And sometimes you're not in the mood to take pictures or do interviews. I'm loving this interview, by the way, but just watching them and just being able to learn that it's not easy. It's not all about glitz and glam. So that I was able to take that away. And also just realizing how important the fans are and just, you know, taking my time. No matter how tired I am, I always take the time out to take a picture or, you know, whatever it is that I have to do.
I think you just talked yourself into like 100 pictures.
I'm good, yeah.
Now, with all this going on, I gotta ask, is there anything on the horizon for you? Like, what's next going on in your world?
I have an album coming out. It's more R&B than Afro. Well, it's a mix of Afrobeat, but it's definitely more R&B. And I have some great collaborations on there too, but I can't say who it is yet.
That's amazing. And R&B's kind of having that moment now too.
Yes,
you know,
it's coming back. Yeah, yeah.
Perfect time to give us this record. So
Yes.
we're very excited. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Guys, give me one more time. And Tiwa Savage, thank you so much for stopping by to kick it with us. And folks, be sure to check out the film Water and Garri, premiering May 10th. And thanks so much for tuning in to Fresh Out Live. I'm Kevan Kenney. For Tiwa, thank you so much. Have an awesome weekend. We'll see you next time.